Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back with an all-new episode. It is February the 7th of 2020. Time is now 2:34 a.m. Okay, the real Creepy Doll Man's come back to settle something here to all the fans. A lot of people wondered if the real Creepy Doll Man's collection is really 100% haunted, and are they really 100% possessed? Well, you be the judge. Now, this ordeal is going on within Louisville, Kentucky, on the east end side. The real Creepy Doll Man's home that he lives in at 113 Stevenson Avenue in Louisville, Kentucky, within the zip code of 40206. It's on the east end side of town. I've been living here for many, many years. Probably about 25 or 29 years. I can tell you, I haven't seen something like this before in my life until we brought the main doll in here that's been causing the main trouble. And Cheyenne, I think, is the main troublemaker. Since she came in here, a lot of these dolls have been, coming to life, and I think there's more than one bringing them in here. I think there's another spirit strong enough, a dark entity, is probably, summoning more spirits in here than what they should be, but most of them are actually demonic. So you're not going to see a lot of, good spirits in here. It'll be mostly all demonic spirits in here. And are they dangerous? Maybe, maybe not. They're probably at a low level where they can't do much harm. But you may have some in here might be stronger than the others. They just might not want to show off their, their power or their energy, to show that they're here to give a sign to people to know that they do exist. Now you see how many dolls the real Creepy Doll Man has within the collection. There are more dolls than you can see. Now there are some hidden behind stuff, and there's some over here in the chair. Now the room is a little bit messy. I've been meant to clean it lately. I wasn't feeling good for the last couple days, and I've been doing other things. As you can see, there's dolls in there. There's the Annabelle doll of the real Creepy Doll Man, his collection. And then you see the rest. You see why I'm very obsessed with the Annabelle doll. I think this trouble started when I got into Annabelle. Being an assassin, then I come out and get my own Annabelle, which is actually Cheyenne the Haunted Doll. But let's go back to the point. Let's go back over here just a few minutes and talk about what happened in one incident one night. Now, it was dark in here one night, but right now, as you can see, I have the cam light on, and it's making it bright in here. So everything in here is 100% bright. This room is actually 100% dark. I can prove it. There are no lights in here but one. The cam light is the only one on. And I can show you around. There are no lights overhead. No overhead lights. As you can see, I'll take you around the ceilings and show you there are no overhead lights. And as I show you around the ceilings, you don't see an overhead light, but I can show you where the light is. And I can tell you that light over there is 100% off. And there's no other light in here but what you see on the cam light. And a lot of people say, is the real Creepy Doll Man's collection actually really haunted? And do they really exist in Louisville? Or are they really possessed? And are they, in Louisville, Kentucky? The truth is, yes, they're 100% in Louisville, Kentucky right now. And I sit on the eastern side of town, away from the city. I don't live in the city. I actually live on the eastern side of town. And I can tell you, Jerry Lott's house is not far from here, who passed away, that he was the guy that collected all the antiques. And let's go back to these three, and I'll explain something about these. Now, these were the first original three dolls I have here, which is Cheyenne, Alice, and also Lily. Now, they've been sitting on this desk for a very long time after it fell apart. It was once a complete desk before the main piece fell off. But I can tell you, one night, I'm going to say this to be true, that I flashed a flashlight when I turned the light out in here. Just on these three dolls, I saw three shadows. Then in between Cheyenne's shadow and Alice's shadow, A fourth shadow appeared, and it was much larger. It raised up to about up to here, and then it quickly dumped back down and hid back in the shadows. Probably come back down over where Alice's shadow is and dive back quickly down after I saw it for just a meanly few seconds. And it was, I see that I believe it was a female shadow I saw, a much larger one. And it moved quickly back down, and it was the first time I saw it. It has never been recorded and never been brought on record. It is mentioned the truth. The real Creepy Doll Man mentions 100% the truth that this incident has gone on here, but never recorded. Other things is I've been recording weird sounds before, and I lost the data because my memory card had failed. And then in doing so, it got damaged, and it was lost on the data what I had. But some of the data I have recorded is actually saved. There are 2 videos where you hear a woman's voice in it, but don't allow that to deceive you, because it's not really a woman's voice. They're actually demonic voices pretend to be something they're not. Are they really women? It's hard to say. Anyone can lie and say they're, good spirits, But you got to, test all spirits. And I say this to all the fans that this haunting is really going on within Louisville, Kentucky, on this side of the east end side. How long has this been going on? Since the first doll came in here, which actually was Cheyenne, was in this very room. If you see anything in my shot up here, let me know. You may see something orbing around here. Every now and then you'll see them orb in the shot. And if they do, they'll do it just to show off. Let me know if you see anything flying past that shouldn't be appearing in the shot, because sometimes that will happen once in a while. As I go around the room, as you can see, this doll over here is much different looking the last time. I cleaned her outfit up, and it looks a lot better when I cleaned it up. It took all the dirt out of her outfit. This is what she looks like. And she's been with me for a while. Now, this doll is an old doll. And I'm going to tell you, not to laugh, I had no other place to put her, so at night I sleep with this doll, which is weird. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, if she sucks my energy like, drain me like malt liquor, or should I say, drain me like a battery, that's not a good thing, because she is very, very strong. And number 350 is is stronger than she looks. So don't let her deceive you, because she's actually a much stronger doll than the rest. If she's sucking my energy hard, she actually is feeding on some of the energy that I have. Now, if there's anything in my shop, please let me know, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on in here. And, anything may appear in my shot. So if there's anything in this video, please, send me back a text, or better yet, send me back, a comment. Let me know if there's anything going on here. Now, watch more to come from the Real Creepy Doll Man. The Real Creepy Doll Man says this: there will be more new videos to come, and I make a promise that if the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. does or does not come back, I will have to make a decision on that ordeal now. And I didn't want to bring it up to the fans. It may come in a special message again, what I'm going to have plans to do after this. This is the Real Creepy Doll Man saying to all the fans out there, goodbye, and God bless you all.